We are going to join now via Skype with Scott Lentine. He is on the autism spectrum, and he is a poet. Scott, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, how old you are, and when you started writing poetry, Scott.
I am 26 years old, from Billerica, Massachusetts, which is like about 40 minutes north of Boston.
So you've had a bit of snow this winter, haven't you?
Oh yeah, like too much in February.
Yeah, but you you have a wonderful blog site in which you write your poetries, and we had it up on the screen, and we're going to put it up again. But when did you decide to start writing poetry, Scott?
I think over 2 years ago.
And were you done with college by that point, or were you still in college?
Done.
And we should say you didn't go to college for poetry or for writing. What did you major in college?
Religious studies major with a biology minor.
Which are two interesting subjects to do together. I find that fascinating. But so what convinced you to write your first poem?
Well, at that point, I wasn't didn't really have as active of a workload as I should have at that point, and then also, in part, there were not too many poems and/or songs written about autism, for one thing.
Yeah. And your poems have gotten a lot of attention from a lot of different people. A lot of big name stars and advocates have looked at your poems and said, these are really remarkable. I have to say, you have a beautiful, beautiful voice for poetry. And so who's the most exciting person for you that has looked at your poems?
Well, I think in the autism world, certainly, people like Susan Senator, Stephen Shore, Claire Lazubnik, and a young animator named Danny Bowman.
Yeah. We've had Claire and Danny on the show. I'm so glad that you've connected with Danny, because she's a wonderful artist. I can see you guys doing something together. It's really remarkable. So we want to tell people that they can find your poems at Scott Lentine, but it's spelled Lentine.wordpress.com.